Is Gorilla Technologies a scam? Gorilla Technologies has been one of the hottest stocks of the past year. When I called this stock out back in November at only $5, it was just starting its massive run up to its 52-week high. And it ended up reaching as high as $44 in March, which was an insane 800% return. But Gorilla hit the headlines for the wrong reasons in April, when it was the subject of a short report that labeled the company a complete scam. Now I know a lot of people won't like this video because today I'm going to analyze this. So remember that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but if you enjoy this analysis, then consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Now let's get straight into it. First of all, what is Gorilla Technology? Gorilla Technology is a global solution provider in security intelligence, network intelligence, business intelligence, and IoT technology, providing a wide range of solutions including smart cities, network video security convergence, and Internet of Things, across select verticals of government and public services, manufacturing, telecom, retail, transportation, and logistics, by using AI and deep learning technologies. Gorilla Technology Group is headquartered in London in the UK, and its expertise lies in revolutionizing security and enhancing resilience, delivering products that harness the power of AI in intelligent video surveillance, facial recognition, license plate recognition, edge computing, post-event analysis, and advanced cybersecurity technologies. By integrating these AI-driven technologies, Gorilla empowers smart cities to enhance efficiency, safety, and cybersecurity measures, ultimately improving the quality of life of residents. Looking at the investor's presentation, we can see that the company has been around for over 20 years, so this is not some tech startup with no actual experience, and they also have 29 patents for their technology. But things are only starting to take off for Gorilla Technologies in the past year. They went public in 2022 at a valuation of over $700 million, but the company is now deeply discounted with an insanely low PE ratio. They have award-winning technology, and last year they got their largest order in the company's history, over $270 million from a single order, and have partnerships with major companies such as BT, Dell, and Ericsson. Now we can see that this is a truly global company with offices all over the world on every continent. Now over the past month, Gorilla Technology has really come under focus due to a short report claiming that the company is a total scam. And in the past week, Gorilla Technologies filed a lawsuit to confront Culper Research for what it claims are false allegations and to protect shareholders. They claim that Culper Research and its founder, Christian Lamarco, made false, misleading, and defamatory statements in a short report on the company dated 4th of April 2025. Gorilla therefore is seeking compensatory and punitive damages from Culper and Mr. Lamarco. Gorilla Technologies has always operated to the highest standards of integrity and professionalism. We will not tolerate false statements that harm our business or mislead our stakeholders. This legal action is a firm statement of our commitment to defend the truth, protect our reputation, and ensure that bad actors are held accountable. Culper's false and misleading statements have caused significant harm to Gorilla, including artificially depressing the price of Gorilla's stock and damaging Gorilla's reputation. The report made baseless and malicious accusations regarding Gorilla's business, products, and strategic partners, in what appears to be a coordinated attempt to mislead the public and manipulate Gorilla's share price for its own profit. Culper's report goes beyond any market dissertation or disinformation efforts we have observed. It was especially brazen and nefarious. By filing this lawsuit, we are making it clear that Gorilla will not remain silent in the face of defamatory attacks, and we will vigorously defend our credibility of our products, our people, and our partners. Now, this follows on from a press release last month where Gorilla dismissed the misinformation and confirmed intentions to acquire shares by the company and insiders, citing that the baseless allegations are spread by individuals charged by multiple authorities with fraud and market manipulation. Given the multiple charges filed by both the SEC and the US Department of Justice against those behind the claims, their credibility is highly questionable. So over the past week, I've been looking at this short seller report that has caused all the controversy. This report, written by Culper Research on April 4th. Now, it's very interesting that despite the fact that Gorilla Technology stock has dropped about 50% this year, the stock has actually risen over 14% since this short report was issued. Now, this report is 28 pages long, so obviously I'm not going to go through this whole thing in detail, but it does highlight some very interesting views about the company and all the claims that Gorilla have made. Guys, before I go any further, I just want to know, what stocks do you want to see more of? In the past few weeks, I've been looking at favorites such as SoFi and various small cap penny stocks and now Gorilla Technologies, but what do you want to see more of? Let me know in the comments below and make sure to vote in the community post too. Do you want to see more of Palantir Technologies, SoFi, SoundHound? Do you want more penny stocks or do you want nvidia? Drop a comment and let me know what you want to see. I am planning to make my next 5 top penny stocks video in the next few days, so that is definitely coming too. The first claim from Culper is that Gorilla has drastically misrepresented or simply fabricated nearly every aspect of its business, spanning the company's product claims, office openings, and supposed multi-billion-dollar backlog and signed contracts. The first thing that's highlighted here is that Gorilla says it has $1.8 billion signed contract with Thailand Electricity Authority. Culper appeared to have spoken directly with the assistant manager of the PEA's Smart Grid division, who stated that no such contract exists. But interestingly, Thai law represents public disclosure of awards over $60,000. No such records exist for this supposed signed contract. Now, I've searched and searched for this, and all I have found is news of the deal coming from the Gorilla side. There is no mention of this on the Thai side, nor is there any mention of this that I could find on the PEA website. So this is strange, but if this deal is legit, then we will find out pretty soon, because this deal comes with a $180 million prepayment. Gorilla recently released financials for 2024, showing annual revenue of $74 million. So $180 million is more than 2 times their entire 2024 revenue. And if they have received this, then it will be recorded in their next financials in just a few months. Then there is also a huge deal with the Thai tourist police worth 50 to 60 million, which again, there is no record of this in the Thai public disclosures or from what I could find on their website. Now, the next bit we can actually substantiate a bit. Gorilla's Egypt deal, where Gorilla have reported over 80% of their 2023 revenue, and a couple of things stand out here. First of all, 98% of Gorilla's receivables were past due on the first half of 2024, which is incredible. Secondly, it says here that Gorilla have overstated its cash balances, marking its EGP holdings at an exchange rate of 0.055. So first of all, the rate has been crashing over the past couple of years, and EGP to USD exchange rate is less than 0.02 now. Looking at Gorilla's own financials, they have rated all their receivables as having up to a 100% chance of not being received. In fact, 100% of this over 180 days past due is recorded as loss allowable, and this is worrying. But what makes this even more concerning is the fact that Gorilla fired the very reputable audit firm PwC and replaced them with a firm who only months previously had been charged by the SEC for quality control failures in audit work with hundreds of SPAC clients. Now, what's interesting is because in their resignation letter, PwC highlighted that they uncovered no issues with Gorilla, except for material weaknesses identified in the internal control over financial reporting, which arose from, number 1, a lack of sufficient number of professionals with an appropriate level of accounting and regulatory knowledge, training, and expertise to appropriately analyze, record, and disclose accounting matters, and 2, a lack of policies and procedures over evaluation of significant complex transactions and evaluation of certain general ledger accounts. Now, for me, this is stuff I don't like to see. I don't like to see auditors resigning, first of all, but especially when they are resigning because they think a company lacks the appropriate standard of people to do a competent job. Now, if this was a small microcap company worth only a few million, then okay, I can understand that maybe they don't have the resources. But Gorilla Technologies is a $350 million company. There is no reason to have an insufficient number of professionals with an appropriate level of knowledge. Now, this short report goes into a lot of details about deals they are calling scams. They call into question GRRR's AI technology, saying that it consists largely of old Dell desktop PCs. They've hacked into the CEO Jay Shandon's claims, highlighting past dealings over several partners, related parties, and insiders, and have pretty much questioned every single detail, every single deal that GRRR have announced to date. So after going through this entire report, I highly recommend that everyone check it out if you haven't already done so. Before I even publish this video, I know a lot of people will not like this, but it needed to be looked at. If all these allegations are false, then I 100% commend GRRR's management for taking legal action against culprit research, and I wish them every success. When I first talked about GRRR Technologies, it was an unknown $4 penny stock that ended up running to over $44. But I just felt that this needed to be looked at in some detail. So guys, if you enjoyed this analysis, then please like and subscribe to the channel. A lot of people are going to give this video the thumbs down simply because of the fact that I'm looking at a short report. So if you appreciate this type of analysis, then please give it the thumbs up. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but my conclusion is that either culprit research are actually right, or that GRRR Technologies is one of the most undervalued stocks on the entire market. But for right now, it's hard to know which that is.